We all know, or most of the people that are here with us today know this logo and know the name Royaltie. And I want to say thank you so much for being a part of Royaltie over the past 3 years. You have done an incredible job sharing this with everyone. But let me tell you a little bit about how the name Royaltie got started. Our founder and CEO here, Justin Bellababa, he had a rewards and loyalty app. So kind of combined together, created the name Royaltie. Now, if you are sitting here in the room today, knowing what we know now about marketing and life coming, would you say, hey, the perfect name would be Royaltie? Maybe some of you have even run into some of the things that I have run into talking about Royaltie. Hey, it's Royaltie, you know, with an IE, or someone's called you up and said, hey, is that a royal tie? Royal tie, right? So 2020 has come with a need for adaptability and change. The price of doing the same old thing is far greater than the price for change. A leader focuses on what's to gain and not what's to give up. And I'm super excited to share with you all our new name and rebranding here to Nowsite. So let's talk a little bit about why we've changed that name and how Nowsite will propel us into the future. We have that existing familiarity, right? Everybody knows if you've had a website here, you have that domain name, Nowsite. It's familiar. Everybody's used to saying it, and it kind of rolls off the tongue for most of you, right? It allows for future product lines under that name. So you're thinking, hey, marketing, software, right? Services, and what's to come. You'll see in the future that Royaltie will continue to expand over time into Nowsite, now Nowsite Marketing, and Nowsite Life that you will see today. This fully encapsulates our tech and core values. This fully encapsulates our tech and core values. So as you see the need for adaptability and change, we are happy to present to you Nowsite, Nowsite Marketing, and Nowsite Life today. We're going to go ahead and get started with our flagship product in Nowsite Marketing. And let me introduce you all to 3-Click Marketing. When you get started marketing online, you need online marketing essentials. So what do? Well, you need to post great content on social media, right? You need to have a great website, somewhere that people can go and find you and what you do. You also need to have a great blog so that it keeps your website relevant, so that people can see that you are in business. You need to SEO that website so when people go to Google, they can find you. You also need to do great email marketing so that you stay top of mind, and retargeting so that when someone comes and visits your website, they can then see an ad promoting your website over and over again. You also need a great CRM or customer relationship management system and analytics. But where do you even begin? When we introduce 3-Click Marketing, we make this entire process simple here with us. Because on click number 1, every day our AI engine will find the most popular articles and videos from around the internet about your business category. Click 1 shares this content on social media sites like Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter to build your online brand as an expert. Click number 2 allows that website, blog, and SEO. So our AI engine then adds the content to your website's fully automated blog. A live blog will help build your brand and will help you rank higher in Google searches, making it easier for prospects to find you. And with click number 3, with our email newsletter and online retargeting, our AI engine will then send the content out in an email newsletter to your prospects to keep your business top of mind. And will automatically tag your website visitors for retargeting with online advertising. We have helped many small business owners gain a professional online presence with 3-click marketing. But we also know that the independent business owner tends to work in teams. And today we are proud to introduce to you Teams by Nowsite Marketing. Creating a team with us here is simple. You are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You work with a team of people, and creating that team inside of your account is very simple. Let me show you exactly how it's done. When you log into your account, you can see that arrow right there. It points to Teams. Click on Teams, and then click on Create My Team. You can make your team name whatever you'd like, and you can create those member settings. So you can allow users to join with or without approval, and you can even upload a team image. Hey, if you have a great team and want people to join a team, you can even find a team to join by clicking on Join a Team. When you've created your team, you can send an invitation link. So there's just a link that you can share with everyone that already has a Nowsite account, and they can join your team simply just by clicking on the invitation link. You can share this with other team members so they can share with their team members, continuing to grow this team. You can also invite by email, and you can see each and every one of the team members in here. You can also decline or approve team members, so you know exactly what's happening inside of that team and organization. Everybody can do this, and you can have a great team. But as the leader of a great team, your focus is mostly on duplication and retention. If you have a team right now, what are the 2 things that you want most inside of that team or organization? It's duplication and retention. So what is duplication? Duplication is the ability to copy your personal marketing results across your sales team. And retention is the ability to keep your sales team members active. Right now, we're going to share with you something that has never been done before, allowing teams to duplicate and retain their customers easier than ever before. The duplication of online marketing success is easier than offline. You don't have to be a great presenter or speaker. We make it simple so that the team leader can share proven tools that you can then use online. Have you ever heard the saying, how do you spell duplication? It's S-Y-S-T-E-M-S. And this way makes it easier to follow the system. Let me show you how simple we make duplication with Nowsite. There is no more sharing and losing documents in Facebook. How many of you have onboarded a new team member and say, hey, it's in the announcements tab. Hey, you can go on over there. I think it's in the files section. How do you get started? I'm not sure. Go over here, right? No more sharing and losing documents in Facebook groups. You can share email, websites, and social post templates, the proven tools that you know that already work for you. You have a great website, share it with your team. You wouldn't want to hide it. If you have a great email campaign, you can now share it with your team. That hasn't been done before. Have great social marketing posts, have content that you want your team to share. You can put it right here in this content section. You can also share unlimited external content like videos, documents, images, and links. Just by clicking on Add Content, you can add that website, email, social marketing posts, and external content. Do you have great marketing materials? Do you have great training materials for your team that you want them all to have access to? Onboarding someone into your team and organization is easier than ever before. You have to follow the system. But keeping systems intact and organized has always kind of been difficult. We've made that easy here for you at Nowsite Marketing. When you create your team, you can share files of unlimited content and the proven tools that work for you and your entire organization. And duplication is important, but retention is perhaps even more important when you grow a team, right? You want to retain those sales members. You want to retain your sales team. You don't want to continue on the wheel recruiting, right? But how do you retain your sales team? How have you done it before? You're dialing, you're looking, you're searching in the back office of somewhere, hoping to find that rock star. But data doesn't lie. Numbers don't lie. You just have to be able to measure the marketing efforts of your team and break down that marketing performance for the team. And once you have the team, be able to niche down to an individual. So you can see complete team analytics, real-time cross-platform metrics. Are they posting on social media? Are they getting engagement? Do they have a great website, right? Are they doing the things that are needed in order to continue to generate leads, in order to continue to grow their business and keep them happy? People join a business because they're passionate, because they love it, right? Oftentimes they leave because they don't know where to find more customers. They want to build their business, but with the online tools that we have, you as the team leader can share those proven tools. You can see lead sources and interest building activities. This is detailed real-time analytics for all team members. So I'm just going to show you an example here. You can see those interest points and leads for everyone in your team or organization, okay? Now, let's say someone on your team isn't really growing that interest. They're not really growing their leads. This is the first sign of someone saying, I don't know if this works for me, right? But you could see that warning sign even before they do. And as the leader, you can go and talk to that person and say, okay, I know exactly where the problem is. Because when you click on analytics, you can see that entire individual's analytics and their performance from their marketing efforts. Can you see website visitors, social media followers, contacts? If they're building interest in their business, you know exactly where they need help. And you could reach down to help them. You reach down to go up. But how would you know before using Nowsite Marketing that that person needs help? Lots of people say, hey, I'm doing everything that you've told me. Hey, I know what I'm doing. Hey, I've made tons of calls this week. But I'm telling you, data doesn't lie, and you can see it right here and see the performance of each team member. So you can drill down and know exactly how and where to help them. Once you figure out how and where to help them, communication is key. We make announcements. There's lost messages. I can tell you on my phone right now, I'm in group text, group messages on Facebook, WhatsApp, Line, you name it, I have it, and it's dinging all day long. Trying to find that information, how many people? Trying to find that information is difficult. Say, hey, it's posted over here. I'm not sure where it's at. I commented to tell you all what was happening. So no more lost messages and real-time alerts. You can communicate with your team. So if you find that your team member is needing help, right? You see that team member, they're not building those leads and interest, you can go and speak directly to a team member. Just chat with them. They'll get an alert. You're all in the same exact system. You can now make announcements as the team leader to your entire team. You can make announcements to your entire team so that they can all see the exact same thing. No more lost messages. No more lost messages. Team members and individuals are alerted when a message is sent. You need both, no other software, none, makes it easier to duplicate, retain, and communicate with your team. This is Teams by Nowsite Marketing. Nowsite, your marketing done.